I say we should kick this off in some old school Chiefs fashion, and we get some archival footage going. What do you think?
Immediately off the bat, let's go.
Let's do it. All right. I hope everybody enjoys this. I'm sure most people in the chat have watched this live when it happened, but we're gonna go down memory lane right now to show us what's gonna actually happen on Sunday. So here we go.
On Monday night, the Chiefs arrived in Baltimore, searching for their first win of the season.
It's all about tonight. This is the only one that counts. You put your mind and your focus into this one. This is the only one that counts. 9 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's do this motherfucker. Let's go.
Pro Bowlers Willie Rolfe and Tony Richardson immediately went to work on silencing Ray Lewis and Baltimore's vaunted defense.
It's going to take 2 of y'all. It's going to take 2 of y'all. It's going to take 2 of y'all.
It would be a tough job. Assigned to the task was Chiefs guard number 54, Brian Waters.
What? Deal with me then.
And Waters did just that. On the Monday night stage, Waters showed why he would join Will Shields and Willie Rolfe in the Pro Bowl. Together with center Casey Wigman and right tackle John Welborn, the Chiefs formed the best offensive front in football.
89 on the end.
Yet to give up a touchdown in the first half this year. Trent Green fires over the middle. He's got Jason Dunn. Touchdown.
I know him.
As one of the best blocking tight ends in the business, Dunn is primarily used as an extension to Kansas City's offensive line. But his combination of size and strength also make him an excellent target in Kansas City's passing game.
Woo! Skip off the knee.
The Chiefs' offense continued to push forward, fighting for their first win one play at a time. The Chiefs' veteran playmakers inspired young teammates, like backup receiver Chris Horn.
What a dime.
Chris Horn right down here, though. White man probably can't jump, but then he can't.
It wasn't long before the Chiefs were knocking at the Ravens' door again.
Power play off tackle left. Holmes waits for the block. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Great job, bro. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with me. It's nothing wrong with me. Can I catch my breath, please? So way to score with your man. Good job. Great job. Knocked him in the end zone. Good job.
Their defensive front is sucking wind, guys. Keep nailing their defense is sucking right now. Keep nailing their...
Sam's upfield on his own 42. He's got some running room. 45 midfield. Cuts back over the middle. 45-40. He's got a seam. He's at the 30. Couldn't go.
Just before halftime, DJ Samms returned a punt to tie the game at 17.
Control the clock. Get first down. Finish them all. Finish them all. Oh, y'all thought y'all was getting out of here easy. Oh, no.
Under the glare of the Monday night lights, Kansas City would continue to execute their run game to perfection.
Run it right at Ray. Run that thing right at him.
In a 60-minute game, the Chiefs held the ball for 39 minutes and 43 seconds. Their 5 scoring drives consumed 9 plays or more, while running back Priest Holmes ran for 125 yards.
Best line in the NFL. Breaks the huddle. Wegman grabs the football.
At the goal line, the Chiefs unleashed their Pro Bowl-propelled front 5 to secure the victory.
Green, center play left to Holmes. He does! Touchdown, Kansas City! And you give credit to the big guys up front. Chiefs run a power O play, taking the right guard Shields, moving him left. Priest diving in. Pro Bowler following a Pro Bowler.
There's no way. There ain't no way. There's no way possible. There ain't no way possible, man.
Start painting the game balls, boys, because I'd give 5 of them to that offensive line.
First, I want you guys to take a deep breath and realize what you just did. Realize what you just did. To come in here A tough place to win after 3 losses in a row, where some people were starting to doubt us and jump ship on us, and no one in this room jumped ship. I always said, give you everything you got and then some, and you gave them some. It was great. It was absolutely outstanding.
That was
Incredible.
amazing.
Incredible right there, baby. That's that shoot. Oh my gosh. You telling my juice is flowing right now? Oh my goodness. I remember that game so vividly. And here's the reason why. Coach Ramil would have, like, he would assign different guys to speak before a game. And so that was my game to speak. So I had to speak in front of the entire team. And I remember coming into the meeting, and I have anything on my mind as far as like, oh man, what am I going to talk about? And then when I got up there, man, I just let it all out. I mean, I was just, cheering. Of course, I come in, everybody's, JD, yeah, coming in. So I start talking. When I'm talking about wearing your emotion on your sleeve, and I'm just like, man, look, I don't give a damn who they are. The Ravens, I'm telling you, when we come in here, we're going to kick these jokers all day. Just going to be all in their necks all day. That's what it was going to be. And so, like I've said, I've done said it on Twitter, we coming in to get crab cakes and chin straps. That's what it's going to be, crab cakes and chin straps. We went there that day, on Monday night, we seen them, and, they set it all up perfectly, okay? Ray comes out to his little thing, his little dance and whatnot, and I'm just thinking the whole time, man, almost in tears, like we are just going to absolutely run through this team. And Ray was thinking that he was getting double teamed all night. Brian Waters was killing him. You had Will Shields was killing him. Tony Richards was killing him. John Welborn was killing him. You name it. Willie Rope was killing him. I'd come out and get a couple of licks. He was just getting beat up from everybody. And you seen, he had like a little tape on his nose after a while. He's like a heavyweight fighter after a while, just bloodied up and just beat up. This, man, I'm telling you, man, that's what you got to do with the Ravens. That's exactly the game plan going in.
Well, you guys ran right at him instead of going away, and because he was incredible at pursuing, and that's when he was like a bear mauling you in the woods.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You guys were like, we're going straight in his direction, and he wasn't used to that.
No, we weren't dodging him at all. We running right at him right now, and that was the game plan. We went in, the number one defense, how great they were, and we were just thinking, look, we know we got a great offense. We know we had the best offensive line in football. We know who we have on our squad. And so there was nothing that was going to deter us from actually just imposing our will on it. It was nothing. And so you had guys that came in that was focused, that was pissed off. Like Coach Ramil said, people was doubting us. Obviously, you have it in the media. And that's what's so key. When you got guys in the room who understands that you've been just battling with one another day in and day out, how much it means to them. That game right there just epitomizes exactly what it means, man, to be a brotherhood and just having each other's backs. And so you've seen it, man. When I'm telling you, taking him to task, they're driving Ray into the ground. Just listening to it, like the grunts and the, boom, and you could, slamming him.
Yeah, man.
Right? When I'm telling you, that just opened everybody's eyes up. That's exactly what it was. Because I think the year before we were 13-3, if I'm not mistaken. And we came back and we had lost 3 kind of close games that we shouldn't have lost. And everybody was kind of shaking their heads a little bit. But, with us, we just like, look, we know we can pick this up at any time. And no better team to do it against than the Baltimore Ravens. And the way I look at it, nobody gave us a chance. Monday Night Football, nobody. Some of the fan base, heck, we say maybe some of the people in the building, but like you said, the ones that was in this room didn't blink whatsoever. Not at all. It just wasn't in our heart or our will to just like, we may win. None of that. None of that. And I say had to be precipitated from a little bit of that JD juice that the night before. Oh, woo, baby. I'm telling you right now, man, I'm juiced up.
You got to get a shower after this. You're getting all sweaty and worked up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Just Red Friday. Let's go.
Awesome.
The first 4 weeks of that season. So at Denver, week 1, you guys lost 24-34. Week 2, home against Carolina, lost 17-28. Week 3, home hosting Houston, lost 24-21. And then you travel to Baltimore Monday night. You win 27-24 to get your first dub of the season.
Yeah. There was 3 teams we shouldn't have lost against. That was the thing. It was a head scratcher. How we lose against Carolina? In Denver and those guys. I mean, Carolina was good. You had, Moose then, and had some guys. So, but still, we were the Chiefs. We knew who we were. So that was the issue. That was the issue, man. But that right there, oh my goodness, you're talking about bringing some great memories. Oh my goodness, wonderful. And that's exactly what's going to happen this Sunday too. It's going to happen this Sunday.
Yeah, that watching the highlights is just like, it's different than watching the full game, but it just looked like, it's so cliche, but when you say like one team just wanted it more, and you guys are just so ultra, and you had to be ultra focused. I mean, look at the final score of that game, and even the highlights were completely dominated by the Chiefs in that reel. They really had one highlight in that entire thing, and that was the return for a touchdown.
That was it, right?
That was it. So it's like, but like, considering that still barely won that game in final score wise, but it was dominant. So it just goes to show you like the attention to detail and the focus you need to have from start to finish to get that W against a really, really good team. And that's what Sunday's going to have to be. It's going to have to be a complete, like everyone on all sides of the ball are going to be on it from start to finish.
That's right.
Yeah, and they had he's not Ray Lewis by any means, but they have some good guys in the middle between Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen. So I mean, those are guys want to kind of bring the game to them. Yeah.
It sucks we're going to be missing our Will Shields, but yeah.
So Allegretti's going to come in. He's going to fill in. I'm actually shocked by the news. And I know they was kind of waiting at the very last minute, like, hey, what do you think? You think you'll be able to do it? And I guess they just kind of figured like, you know what? Let's just not go ahead and chance it, right?
Must be a higher grade strain that they let on.
Yeah.
A little more of a tear than they wanted to maybe admit. And maybe where in the packet's torn might have something to do with it. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. Also, yeah, you're right.
Strain, not torn. It's not tear.
Well, no, he's saying they saying strain, but it could be a tear.
Could be a partial, but maybe that partial is a little bigger than they want to admit. Like
right.
We hear stuff like this all the time, and then a month later in the offseason, he's getting surgery on what they said was a strain a month ago. It's like, okay, well, maybe that's why he didn't play. It wasn't a strain. We'll see though, because if we win, we'll see how he is. He'll have 2 weeks to rest. So
that's right.
And we're in a good spot. Allegretti is a guy who's been there to start for us. He started for us in the Super Bowl. A Super Bowl many want to forget, that Tampa Bay game. But this is a guy who has experience in big games. And he spot started many times before and has looked good in spot starts. So like we're actually fortunate to have him as a backup to Thuney, even though he's not Thuney by any means, but he's still a great backup to have in that guard spot.
And he's on a 1-year deal. This is his last year of the contract. Where he just signed a 1-year re-up, right?
I think so, yeah.
So he's playing. Maybe if he has a good game on Sunday, he's getting that do-re-mi, man.
Yes, sir. Sure. He's trying to make sure he solidifies getting that paycheck.
Yeah.
So best way to do it, right? When you come in for a guy, a Pro Bowler, one of the highest paid guards as he should be, and show out against this defense. Sure, why not? I would. I saw that joke in a minute, but he's always solid for us anyway. Anytime he comes in, he does a pretty solid job. So I'm not really worried about Allegretti at all.
Very similar to Wiley the previous year. Came in, started a bunch of games. It wasn't supposed to be like maybe a full-time thing, but it just kind of turned out that way. Had a great postseason, then boom, got that cash.
Oh yeah.
Hi everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, Subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.